This is a video that I cannot believe I am finally posting and filming. When I tell you that I have been waiting for this moment for like 4 months, I have been waiting for this moment. It actually feels surreal that it's here, but come and pack my luggage with me for Camp America. I can't believe that we are at the stage that we are actually packing our luggage. I have decided that I'm going to film 2 separate videos. So one is going to be my carry-on luggage and one is going to be my check luggage. So today we're going to do the main bad boy. Bear with. We are going to do this bad boy. So this is a suitcase that I've got. I've literally never taken it abroad. I brought it last year for uni to like travel back home in, and I used it like twice and then I dropped out of uni. But she's from Primark. She's pink, she's gorgeous, she's stunning. I have taken the duvet off my bed and then I'm going to strip my bed after this because this could not touch my bedding. Let me open her up. And this is what she looks like. So she's got 2 sides. I do prefer to have a hard shell suitcase as opposed to like the soft ones. You've got this side which you can zip up. There's a little pocket here, and then you've got this side with the clips. So like the traditional suitcase. I can't believe we're actually packing her. I've literally never been more excited. I do my packing in like an order because it just makes it easier and less overwhelming. So I always start with my clothes. I normally do like tops, bottoms, dresses and play suits, and then hoodies and pajamas. If you want to see everything in detail, I have shown it on my TikTok, but I have also filmed like yesterday or the day before, like the tops and like bits I'm taking. Some of it has changed. I have put in a couple items that I haven't showed you, and I've taken out a couple items. I think the most humbling thing is going to be if it all fits and if I pass the weight limit, because yeah, I already know it's going to be overweight. This is going to be such a long video. Grab some popcorn, grab your favourite drink, because we're going to be here for a while. We are going to start off with packing cubes. So I brought these 2 sets from Primark. You can either get like the 3-packet ones or you can get the 7-packet ones. But with the 7 packets, they have 3 cubes and then the rest are like the shoe bags and like the laundry bags. I got 2 sets of 3, so I have 6 cubes altogether. I'm not too sure how I'm going to like separate everything. It's going to be a very humbling experience, but these are all the tops that I'm taking. I'm actually going to put a video on here now showing you all the tops like in a more better detail. I'm taking a bunch of vest tops, a bunch of t-shirts, a bunch of like little tops, and a lot of them I can pretty much wear to dress up. I can also wear them to dress down. As you all know, I pretty much wear pink 24/7, so I've got a few colours that I can basically mix and match. I'm not sure if we have colour war, I don't think we do. But there's a bunch of different colours. There's green, there's pink, there's yellow. Everyone said about bringing a jersey top, so I've got one of those. Yeah, there's a bunch of different tops. So I'm going to go ahead and fold all of these up, and then I'll be back once that's done, and then we can choose a packing cube. I'm going to rip the first one off. Nearly hit me in the face. So these are the packing cubes. I think I'm going to do this packing cube. I can't believe that we are finally here and I get to pack my suitcase. We're going to fold this up and play some music. I've left out a couple tops because I feel like it's just nice to have a couple pieces of clothing in your carry-on luggage in case anything happens. And I'm pretty sure some people said that we don't have to wear staff uniform for orientation. So at least I've got a couple outfits that I can just use straight away. I also don't really want to go digging into my suitcase when I arrive, because apparently for the first few weeks, like during orientation and everything, you change cabins quite a lot. So I don't like unpack everything to then have to pack it back up. But as for tops, they are completed. I feel like that's quite extreme. Is that quite an extreme amount? I don't know. She fills up a quarter of one side already. Is that bad? Yeah, you probably didn't expect that many. There is a lot. I think I might split these into 2 different packing cubes. So one for work bottoms and then one for non-work bottoms. That's actually really bad, isn't it? That's quite bad. Oh well. I'm going to show you all of the bottoms I'm taking individually. So I'm probably going to start off with the work bottoms. We have to wear 2 different colours of work bottoms. One is like a khaki beige colour and then another is a white colour. I've also taken a long pair of bottoms for each of those colours because whilst it will be hot, there are some days where it's going to be slightly colder. So I am taking bottoms that are still quite thin, still quite warm, but they are just a little bit longer if I need something a bit warmer. I am also taking a skirt in each colour because I think a skirt just looks way cuter, but I think it's better to have a shorts, especially because I'm teaching a certain thing, so I feel like shorts are way better. As for other bottoms, I'm taking quite a few skirts. I'm a skirt girl, and a lot of bottoms. I have a feeling that my suitcase is going to be overweight. I can tell. It's going to be so bad at this point. Like, it's not even funny. There's way too many bottoms, and I'm definitely going to have to get rid of a few. This is actually quite bad. Look at the amount of bottoms I'm planning on taking. That's just not possible. There's no way. And this one, she weighs a lot. I just don't see how I'm going to fit this all in. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to move on to dresses and play suits. Hopefully these will be quite easy. They should just fit in, maybe in the small back and cube actually. I want to save that for hoodies though. I'm going to do swimwear in one and then this in another. But then what do we do about undergarments? Okay, no. We're going to do swimwear in one, we're going to do underwear in another. We'll put my dresses and play suits in this one. And then I can just put my hoodies like on top. Oh, my pajamas. Maybe I'll see if I can fit pajamas. Oh my gosh. I'm getting overwhelmed. I have my collection of pajamas. So all of my dresses are in here. And I say play suits. I think there's only 2 play suits, maybe 3 play suits. I have my pajamas and there's actually enough space. So I'm going to shove them in here. I'm a little bit annoyed that I have to like put 2 categories together, but it's fine. All of the other clothing is here. That's bad, isn't it? But then I am going for like 4 months. I mean, by the time this video is uploaded, I'm going to probably upload it the day that I leave or like a couple of days afterwards. So I'll already be in America by then. I'm going to show you the pajamas that I'm taking with me. I have a feeling that I probably will literally sleep in the same like 2 pairs of pajamas. But I am going to take a few of them. A few of them I will probably donate to Goodwill afterwards. So I'm not that worried about them. Same with a lot of my clothing. Like I know you're probably thinking, oh, you need space because you're going to collect things over there. A lot of the clothing I'm taking, I plan on just donating afterwards or going in the bin if it's like really gross. This is the most humbling experience of my life. We are now going to pack swimwear. Look at the amount of stuff I'm planning on taking. Like that's all the stuff that we've bagged so far. And I've not even moved on to toiletries, which is, toiletries are my downfall. A lot of people say clothing is their downfall. I've definitely overpacked for clothing, but I've never packed for this long of a trip. Like the longest trip, besides like moving to uni, the longest trip was like a week, maybe 2 weeks, and this is 4 months. Yeah, we're gonna move on to swimwear. I'm also gonna pack all of my swimwear bits with my swimwear because I'm not taking a bunch of swimwear. I'm taking 3 one pieces and I think 3 bikinis, which is more than enough because I'm not working in the swimwear department. So I'm also gonna pack my water shoes, my goggles. Now I got goggles this year that are like the proper like big ones. I thought they'd be more comfortable and I feel like the other ones half the time don't work. And then I'm also going to put in I brought some of these from online and it's a nose thing and then like ear things. I don't know if it's going to work. I've never used them, but I always get water up my nose and it hurts. It burns. So I feel like that will work. Swimwear is complete. I don't think my beach towel is going to fit in here as well. But I've got my shoes in there, my goggles, which I'm actually a bit scared are going to break the way that I've kind of put them in there, but we'll see. My swimsuits, my bikini cover-up. I've just got like a pair of bikini cover-up shorts. The only thing that I'm going to put in here afterwards is one more bikini, but I want to take a cute photo of it on top of my suitcase once I've packed. I think the last item of clothing, because I'm just going to like fold my hoodies and put them on top of everything afterwards. I think the last item of clothing that I need to do is undergarments. So that includes socks, undergarments and bras. I don't really know what to explain other than the fact that I feel like the packing cubes have actually made things worse. I feel like I could fit way more in here without the packing cubes. So we're going to see what it's like when I actually pack. There's also like a really awkward gap here, so I'm going to have to try and fill that with something. Not sure what. I normally have a rule that all of my clothing has to fit on the one side. That's clearly not happened. I've literally filled up all of this space too. I fear we might need to reevaluate this because I clearly can't take all these clothing items with me. I'm stressed. I'm actually so stressed. I think we're gonna do shoes. We're gonna move on to shoes. and then we can come back and reevaluate this because the toiletries are not gonna fit. I clearly can't take all that I planned on taking because we've not even done accessories, we've not even done beauty or hair or toiletries, and she's literally got like not even a quarter left. And we've not even put the shoes in. This is a bag of shoes. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I am taking a pair of cowgirl boots, which I have decided they're going to go in my hand luggage. One, they are going to weigh my suitcase down quite a lot. And two, I clearly don't have space. So let's dump these out. I don't think I've shown you the shoes I'm taking. I've shown it on TikTok, but I don't think I've shown you. So I've got a pair of trainers, which I'm probably going to have to wear now. I was planning on taking them and then wearing another pair of trainers, but it looks like they're going to be my trainers to the airport. I've got my dance shoes because I am going to be a dance counsellor, which is so exciting. 2 pairs of daps. I've got slippers because apparently the bunks can get quite gross. I've got my ballet shoes, my fake Crocs, shoes to wear in the shower. Gosh, this is so bad. I'm going to try my hardest to fit all the shoes on the side that we've already used up, and hopefully that can allow more space for the toiletries. If the toiletries don't fit, I have decided that I can just obviously buy them in Walmart, like it's not the end of the world. However, I would prefer to take them with me because I have already got them. So yeah, this is really, really stressful. I'm not gonna lie, I'm somebody that loves packing, and it gets around to packing and I hate it. I get overwhelmed. This is my toiletry box. Is it gonna fit? No. I wish it would. I wish, but unfortunately it's just not gonna happen because that's not even my hair stuff, that's not even the accessories, and that's not even my electrical stuff. Although most of my electrical stuff will go in my carry-on, so that's not actually a problem. I don't really know what to say. Oh, I'll go through this actually because I don't think I've gone through it with you. I've got a bunch of makeup wipes. Apparently they're cheaper in the UK. Is apparently really expensive over there, and I feel like for convenience it's easier just to have a makeup wipe. Boom, you know? There's a lot. Apparently pads are also quite expensive, so I've got a bunch of pads. I've got a bunch of these intradental brushes because my braces, you know. I've got a face mask. I have one for the plane as well in my carry-on. Like I said, I'm going to do a whole carry-on pack with me, so you guys will see everything in there. So if you're thinking, oh, you haven't got that thing, it's probably in my carry-on, even though you're probably thinking you need to get rid of half that stuff. I've got a perfume. Can I just say I'm not really an overpacker? So is this what it feels like to be an overpacker? Because I'm actually stressed about not having enough space and weight. I got this thing. He doesn't really need to come with, but he can go in my carry-on actually. Deodorant is apparently quite expensive, so you bet your gal stock that because I don't want to be stinky. And I've got a full-size toothpaste if I just go with what I know my teeth are like, and I have quite sensitive teeth. So I've got sun cream and I've got after sun because apparently again they're a little bit pricey over there. That is to go in my carry-on luggage. That's fine. I've got a perfume, I've got some bug spray, I've got some razors. Again, I've got a bunch of deodorants because apparently they're quite expensive. I've got some of this stuff. It's called, like, you can basically wash your clothing in the sink with this. I don't know if it works. I never bought it. It's from Tesco. But I've got her. I've got some gummies. I don't need that. I've got some travel size mouthwash, a nail polish, some spot patches, and a tiny mirror, but that will probably go. I won't need that in my carry-on actually because I've got my full-size mirror in my carry-on. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Where's my toothbrush? Oh, that's my carry-on, I think. Did I show you my toothbrush? This is so overwhelming. I'm so stressed. Okay, we're gonna put deodorant in here. That's a lot of deodorant. I'm probably gonna have that one in my carry-on. That is all of my smellers, so we're gonna just whack that there. This is really stressful. She's only gone and done it. It is actually now bursting at the seams, but she's gone and done it. So stressful. I have taken out some of the items that were in the packing cubes. I just felt like the packing cubes were making it more difficult and making it a bit harder to pack. And I feel like this is a mess of a video. Like, I'm normally so much more organised when it comes to packing. But I think because I have to take so much stuff that I would never take or like abroad, and I've never like checked in luggage, and like, so I've never had to worry about weight or really space. Like, this is really stressful. I put all my clothes on this side and literally everything fit besides this pair of pyjamas, which is fine. And now I've got like a whole other half to fill up with the rest of the stuff that I want to try and take with me. I am humbled. It's going to be overweight. I think it's already overweight and I've not put the rest of the stuff in. I didn't realise my hair stuff is here. Yeah, that's not going to come with me, is it? I've got shampoo and conditioner. I know I'm going to have to buy it when I get out there, and I know many people won't take it with them, but I just like knowing that I've got some for a bit. And my hair gets just, it's a long story. So I've got these. I did have the big ones, but it's very obvious that I'm not going to be able to take those big ones. So I'm taking these small ones, and then I'll fill up my hand luggage ones. I've got a few hair masks. Apparently your hair can get like quite dry because you're constantly going in the lake, you're constantly swimming, and you're constantly having to wash your hair quite a lot, and then also you're in the sun all the time. So I've got a few little hair masks. I've got some really fun things like hair extensions. I've got some leave-in conditioner, some bandanas, some headbands, some little bows. So yeah. Oh, that means that we can use this little packing cube, which is so cute. So I think I'm gonna do like treatment in here, so like shampoo, conditioner, all that sort of stuff, and then probably accessories in here, and then like hairbands. I don't know, we'll see what it's like. But yeah, I also brought this, which is heat defense spray, because it can hopefully help my hair against the heat from the sun. People say that works. I don't know if it works, but. And my hair masks. I did find another hair mask, but I'm not too sure where she's gone. I just put in a bunch of hairbands because I just know that I'm gonna like lose so many hairbands whilst I'm at camp, and I have my hair up literally every day. So I also brought these little elastics because apparently if you braid hair, it feels like Christmas at camp. Like you end up braiding everyone's hair, and I actually personally love doing that. I love doing other people's hair, so I'm not bothered. I brought some elastics so that other people can use them in their hair. I can't use these because my hair is too thick, unfortunately. It would just get lost. So I feel like we've still literally got nowhere. We're going to move on to jewellery because why not? Quite frankly, why not? I brought this jewellery box. Now they said don't bring jewellery that you think would make you upset if you lost it. I don't know why I just said it like that. But obviously anything that's expensive or sentimental. I don't really have expensive jewellery because I know I would lose it. So that's why I just don't buy expensive jewellery. But I do have a lot of sentimental jewellery, and some of that stuff is more expensive because someone has brought it for me. So obviously I'm not going to take any of that because I would be devastated if I lost it. I have this little jewellery box. They did say to name everything that we're bringing, but I haven't done that. Oh well. I've got a lot of the Primark nails, and I'm just gonna Primark nails. I've got a lot of the Primark rings, so I'm just gonna whack them in there. I am definitely taking jewellery because I am a ring girl, so I don't want to be like, for travelling and days off, I would just need my jewellery, the used jewellery holder, because who has time for that? These are quite cool because you can actually adjust them. So okay, well that's actually perfect for my thumb, but if it wasn't, I could adjust it. Once I've done jewellery, I'm going to move on to accessories. So I've got this bag here, and I'm going to put like my sunglasses, my sun hats, my belts, whatever. I'll show you what will go in there, but it is so stressful. I'll do this. I think this is the first video I've done where it's just like in the same spot the whole time. It'll probably get moved. I do apologise. I just don't know where else to put you. We're going to move on to accessories. I've done my jewellery box. Look at how cute that is. She's so cute. I've got rings. I've got 5 pairs of earrings. I've got 2 sets of hoops, a pair of flowers, a pair of like big studs, and then a pair of dangly earrings. Because honestly, I'm so bad at changing my earrings. I wear the same earrings for like months until I have something to dress up for. I've got face and body glitter. I've got another one, but I'm not sure where she's gone. I've got belts, although I don't even know if there's any outfits I'm taking that require the belts. So I think I'm just going to take this one. I don't think I'm going to take this one. I've got hats because why not? I've got a bunch of face and hair gems. I've got a funny pair of sunglasses. I've got face gems. I've got bunting for my bed. I want to make it really cute. Everyone said about bringing an American flag and a British flag, so I've got those. I'm not taking a coat, sorry, but I'm going to take some ponchos. I've got these 2 ponchos, and then I have a third one that I clipped onto my carry-on bag. Now, I'm not going to show these for obvious reasons, just in case they don't want to be shown, but I've got a bunch of photos of my family, friends and pets to take with me. Apparently we are allowed to stick these on the cabin, which is quite nice. We're just not allowed to use anything that would damage the cabin. I've got another pair of sunglasses. Yeah, just a bunch of random things that we're going to go ahead and package up. I think I'm just going to throw everything into here, and then when I get to camp, sort it out. I don't really know how to organise it. These, I wish they came in a container, because I don't really want to take them out of the packaging. That's also, I've got these to decorate my bunk. Not too worried if they don't fit in my bag, but I brought them at uni, or took them to uni, and I think they're adorable. I've not even put my hoodies in. Oh, this is not good. I've not even put my hoodies in. How does it, oh my gosh, I'm so stressed. I've got accessories. I'm going to show you some accessories. Oh, not accessories, sorry. Bits and bobs, I guess. Okay. I've kind of just thrown them in there. I've got some beads so that we can make some friendship bracelets. They recommended bringing friendship bracelet string. So I've got some stuff for that. I'm a little bit scared that's going to come undone. Should I put a hair around it? I've got a bunch of this friendship bracelet string. I've never made a friendship bracelet in my life, so I don't even know how you make it. But I'm sure the kids or another counsellor will probably teach me. I've got some extra elastic just in case there's not enough for the beads. I've got this set of beads. Cute. I've got some pens. I've got a little colouring book, which maybe I might put in my carry-on. I have since decided that I am going to write cards home. I'm going to embrace the full camp and the full nature. And I'm going to write cards and send them home. I thought it was really cute, really wholesome, really sweet. So I brought a packet of cards, and I feel like maybe some kids might want to do that too. And they're plain, so you can decorate them yourself, which I think is just a little bit more fun. I've also got a bunch of stickers. These are really cute and positive. So they've got, you've got this, make it happen, believe in yourself, today is your day, anything is possible, etc, etc. Then I just got a bunch of these other stickers. If you saw my Camp America prep video number 2, I decorated my water bottle. So I've got some things to decorate my water bottle with. Right, story time. I went to buy some white labels so that I could name my stuff. Haven't even done that. I've decided I'm just going to wing it, even though I bought the labels, so they're currently just literally right there. Anyways, I thought this was the labels. It was not, so I had to go out and buy some new ones. This is white tack, which is fine because I can use this to stick my photos on the wall. So it's not totally a waste of money. I've also scheduled some videos, so they're going to be uploading whilst I'm in America. I've got 3 videos that are scheduled on YouTube, which means I don't even need Wi-Fi or anything, and it'll just post on a time that I've said for it to post, which I think is so cool. I didn't know you could do that. So I don't have to worry about things going up on my socials with me not being able to use my phone. It's already done and dusted. I think that's so cool. Okay, that just fell. More stuff that I need to try and fit in my suitcase. This is overpacking 101. If you were watching this expecting somebody to help you out, expecting it to be a tutorial, no, you come to the wrong video. How do y'all do this? Guys, I feel we have got nowhere. Yeah. I'm gonna do my makeup bag. Now, makeup is the one thing that I can slim down on. I don't ever overpack makeup. I know a lot of people say don't even take any makeup because you won't wear it whilst you're at camp. I know for a fact that I will wear it on my days off and traveling because I love makeup. So, with that being said, I'm still not going to take as much as I would normally wear at home, but I'm still going to take enough that I can wet myself. Okay, I've got all of this stuff is pretty much new so that I know that I won't run out, at least while I'm there. So I've got a lip stain. Now this can go in my carry-on luggage, so it probably will because I have no space. So I've got a little lip stain. I just felt like this was a really handy thing to have because with lipstick, it rubs off all the time, whereas this will literally last the whole day. So I've not actually used this one before. I'm currently using the Beauty Bay. Is that the one? I can't remember the name. Oh, I've also got lip balm. I've got SPF lip balm because apparently, oh my gosh, I can't open it. Like, obviously I've got sun cream for myself, but I don't, and I've got a hat for my head, but the lips, they don't get anything. I need to have a serious tidy up after this. I've got a, oh, crikey. Is there different flavours? Oh, there are. We've got vanilla, watermelon, and mint. Ugh. Oh, do you know what? That smells quite nice. I'm sorry. One is going to go in my carry-on luggage. Oh, it's all going to go in my carry-on luggage, isn't it? Because I've got no space. Never mind. I've got the Ordinary... What are you? Toner in it. Something like that. I bought some new mascara. Everyone said about bringing this mascara. It's from Primark and it's good, apparently. I've never used it. I use the Benefit, like, it's in like a brown tube. I don't think this. Oh, she looks cute. So we've got her. I've also got a new foundation. Now, this will probably be the only thing that I might not use, but I do have very uneven skin. It's very white, reds. It's random. Do you know what I mean? You never know what you're going to get. So, especially because I know that I'm going to be taking photos, I want my skin to look even. There we go. It's under 100ml. 30ml. I'm going to actually have to have this in my carry-on luggage. I've also got a new primer. Again, I've not tried this one. It's a bad time to be buying new products, isn't it? But whatever. Oh, she's cute. Oh. But it is the Aqua Grip Primer. Is it bad that sometimes I'll put this on and I won't put foundation on? Or like any face makeup? I just think it makes my skin look really glowy. So I have to admit, I do sometimes wear this and then not put any makeup on. I've got some travel size makeup that I got in a calendar. I've got a lip balm. I'm not going to take that. I've got a lip gloss and I've got a new eyeliner. This. Oh my gosh, this is so random, if I'm being honest. What's that? Oh, hair clip. I've also got some eyebrow gel, a lip gloss that can go there. And then I've got this new face serum. Whoa. That's tiny. Look how thin she is. Okay, every product purchased helps fight climate change by protecting tropical forests from deforestation. So apparently, that's why I brought it, because I was like, oh, I've never heard of it. It's definitely a new product and it's good for the environment or something. So she's not very big, is she? She ain't gonna last. She ain't gonna last 5 minutes. I'm gonna also open up this eyebrow gel. Now I do have one currently and it stinks. So I will not be repurchasing this, but I did buy, you can either buy it as one or you could buy it a little bit cheaper as a pack of 2. As in, like, say one was like £5, then a pack of 2 was like £9. So, you know. So I brought a pack of 2 and I kind of wish I hadn't. Oh, I got a new beauty blender. I thought I'd treat myself. It's from Claire's because they were shutting down and I got it for like £3 and I thought, yeah, bargain. Doesn't feel very nice. So, toodaloo, I'll be back in a sec. Raise your hand if you thought this was a helpful video. Oh, nobody. I've kind of just thrown everything else in. It's going to be a mess when I get to camp. It's going to be so hard to navigate and that is exactly what I didn't want. But there's not much I can do about it because once I'm there, like I said, like this hoodie is I'm gonna donate to Goodwill. I'll probably donate this hoodie to Goodwill. I can't speak. And I'm going to also get rid of the 2 sandals that I've brought. Probably the Crocs because they probably will not last the whole summer. I'm not gonna lie, they'll probably break within the second week because they're fake. Yeah, we're gonna try and close it. I'm gonna try and throw the towel in here. I know you don't have to take a towel because they will provide us towels. If you are from America, you have to bring your own towel. But international staff get provided towels because obviously, like, we get provided bedding as well because obviously, like, it would take up the whole suitcase. Oh my gosh. This weighs so much. Oh, even my hat didn't make it in. Do you know what? It's whatever. Well, I mean, I'm not sitting on it and it's closing. So I don't think that's too bad. But like I said, I think weight is going to be the biggest problem. Okay, I might need to sit on it. Yeah, I'm going to have to sit on it. Comparing that I'm on a bed. I can't move that. Oh! So there's no way that she's gonna, I bet she's like 50 kilograms. I am so dehydrated, this isn't even a joke. I feel like it's more important that you currently get my face expression when I lift this up and it says like 10 kilograms. Oh, that's not working. Oh my gosh, I can't even lift it, that's not a good sign. She's overweight. I've not even lifted it fully up off the ground. She's like 30 kilograms. Okay. This is so we're not done packing, basically. This video, I'm not joking, is probably going to be like an hour long, if not longer, and I deeply apologise for that. She's overweight. That's not funny, is it? No, it's not. That's not a good idea. That's not good, is it? I'm going to currently check my flights because I read somewhere that apparently I might be able to have like an extra luggage. So I'm not paying for overweight. I'm sorry, not doing it. I've done a bit of research, which maybe I should have done before. I have taken quite a few things out. I've taken out my shampoo and conditioner, which obviously weighs it down quite a lot. I'm just gonna have to buy it over there, which like I said, isn't that big of a deal. Like I had quite high expectations and I was like, if I have to take them out, I have to take them out. Like it's not that bad. I've also found out that I can take a carry-on and a personal item. So you bet I'm taking full advantage of that. We're gonna weigh her again. I've taken out my tap shoes. They're gonna go in my carry-on because they're quite heavy. I've taken out a few outfits and a hoodie, which will also go in my carry-on. Obviously I took out a couple things altogether. And I took out my jewellery box, so that's in my carry-on. I've also taken out these shoes because they weigh a lot. So hopefully she should be under the weight limit. If she's not under the weight limit, I'm gonna cry. Just pre-warning you. I will cry my eyes out. Right, glasses on. The thing is, you need somebody to look at it whilst you're pulling it because it's not really... What? Oh wait, never mind. She's still overweight. She's like 2 kilograms overweight. I'm gonna cry. If this isn't under the weight limit, I'm actually going to try a new weight because I have literally just clothes in here, and I know clothes can get heavy, but comparing it, these are all very, very light clothes. The other side is now literally empty. So she better be under the weight limit. Okay, glasses on. Yes! Oh my gosh, wait, I think she's under. Wait a minute.